What's up, everybody? It's Tori Nix, aka Natty Deity, and I'm back on it with another reading. So I know I've been away for a minute. The last reading I did, was actually 11/11, the portal. And after I did that reading, I was kind of called to just take some time and let the energy filter out, so to speak. And that kind of mirrors the energy that we've been dealing with. If you look back at maybe 2-3 weeks ago, there was a lot of flooding going on around the U.S., around the world. And that was like symbolic of the energy that was coming through. When you look at floods, sometimes that has to do with prolonged effects of water, right? And that was the energy of the emotions that was coming through. So like things that were deeply buried, maybe pushed back for a long time, not really assessed, were all coming out. Even if you have assessed them, I feel like maybe you see things on a deeper level now. So that's what these last 3 weeks have been, filtering out to stabilize, kind of. And also I want to note the parallel now that's going on. Of course, we went from floods, a lot of rain, to now I'm noticing there are snowstorms in the U.S. taking place right now. And some of that energy is kind of parallel to the emotions that needed to come out or that were kind of prolonged, right? I was feeling, when I saw it this morning, I woke up at like 3 a.m. and I was noticing the snowstorms, and it's like certain things had to be frozen, like kind of put on ice, like halt. I hope that makes sense. Like, that saying, put it on ice. A lot of stuff from the past has now been put on ice. This is old ways of being. We've been preparing for this, and now the energy has renewed and is now stabilizing. So I just wanted to go over that with you guys really quickly. Also, if you all are in need of more guidance, if you are looking for any resources to help you wherever you are on your journey, please feel free to look in the description box. You can purchase one of my ebooks. It can help with either mind transformation, healing from past traumas, or even helping you stabilize to align with the flow of money. So that's definitely if you're in that entrepreneur, artist area. Definitely I'm going to start channeling the area towards those areas more as well. And then also, if you'd like to book a personal reading, please feel free to email me anytime. All right. So we're going to get into the reading. I just kind of wanted to go over that really quick with you guys. It's 2:19 on the clock right now. It's December 2nd. When we do the numerology on the day, or the date, that filters out to a 4. So that is kind of symbolic of this stabilizing energy. And that's what we're going to kind of tap into. How are we now supposed to move forward from this period coming into the 12/12 portal? Also, 2:19, that 2 is symbolic of like that duality energy. There has been a lot of balancing out going on in the emotional arena, but also the mind, also the energy and the body. So the elements are very important right now. Fire is the one that's sticking out to me. Of course, we're in Sagittarius season, so a lot more sun, a lot more candles, whatever you do to kind of get that fire moving within you. All right, that 1, this is a new beginning for a lot of people, leaving that 9 energy, right? So balancing out on both sides, like getting clear with that 1 energy. Where do you want to go? What's for you right now? And my new thing is like life with no limits, right? And a lot of times we have to close out cycles. And it's so funny. A cat is walking towards my house right now, and it's a white and black cat. And I'm speaking of duality, like balancing both polarities, right? So the emotion and the mind, but also this is our shadow and our light side coming to light, right? Leaving from those old cycles of the shadow and coming into the white. And it's funny because the cat only has spots of black. It's more of the light now. So I hope that y'all are following me. This is also just a great time of new movement, okay? So make sure you're setting your intentions at this time. Just staying high in vibe, okay? Following that fire spirit. So let's see what we got on the soul's journey. What do y'all need to know? What's the energy looking like? How are we supposed to navigate? see what we got. Wow. I see a mind shift from the past because I just pulled it on the past energy with the resetting of the mind. So that's confirmation already. All right, let's see what we got. First card out, doubt. But this is also to the success. So remember I said this is a time of balancing, right? Releasing the need to know all answers and learning to flow now. Okay, that's the purpose of whatever we just went through. Whatever it is for you is specific to everybody, right? Or it's different for everybody. Let me say that. What did you need to release that blocks you from just kind of flowing? And this could be emotions. This could be past things that make you doubt yourself, maybe past perceptions of things, right? But this was the goal of getting us back to this flow of love, right? This natural flow space before we really experience any hard times, hard lessons, labels of anything, right? It's a restructure going on and coming back into that flow of love versus fear, okay? So let's see what's going on with this doubt in the collective. What are y'all doubting? I'm hearing surrender your worries. I also just heard Bob Marley when he says, awake from your sleeping slumber. Okay. So we got peace. Yeah. Listen to the affirmation, y'all. I can't make this up. So I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. So this is a release of the doubt, right? If you haven't caught this wave, you can get on it now, right? This is all about the lack and poverty consciousness that has been, crippling to especially people of color. But society in itself puts so many limitations on people, right? And that produces lack. That produces poverty, not being able to see something beyond your circumstances, right? That's lack. So this is a time, this is where your focuses need to be. What keeps you out of your peace, right? Essentially, like this is the mind, that kind of intrusive thoughts, like things that really aren't of you, but you can't really put your finger on it. It's time to really get to the bottom of that, okay? Because this could even be as simple as you're around the wrong people, okay? And they are not feeding your energy properly. They're making you doubt yourself. They're adding, maybe you're around bitter betties, I don't know. But that's coming up for some reason. So we have guilt. This exactly. I release any beliefs or people or bitter betties that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So this is beliefs. This is your company you keep. This is all things that are not aiding to your well-being. Okay, because whatever is those blockages, they need to be cleared if you're trying to come into this and listen to how much I'm stuttering, y'all. Like this free-flowing state, okay? I'm telling y'all, suppression, speak up, okay? This is what was supposed to come out in these last 3 weeks. So this is now stabilizing. So say what you need to say. This doubt is connected to confidence, speaking up, right? Guilt is, it has this orange that I'm seeing. So that's linked to self-expression with the sacral chakra, your creativity, your flow, right? It's time for you to connect back to that without any limitations, okay? So the question that I want y'all to really look at is, what is aiding to my well-being and what is not? Okay, that's pretty much what we're doing right now, all right? Don't make it harder than what it is. Do not doubt yourself because, yes, as I say that, blame comes back over the doubt. So this is like, there's no need to doubt anymore. It's just time to make some strong decisions because, again, on the bottom, we have this envy, which is lack, poverty consciousness, and again, it could be miserable people. Okay, it could be people that you need to get the hell on away from. I feel that strongly. People that make you feel like you have to suppress yourself or doubt yourself, you can leave them in the dust, okay? Everybody can't go, all right? So I don't know who that's for, but that's your confirmation, okay? So where is this peace? What do you need to be focused on with this peace? So let me go back over it really quick. We're focused on our well-being, being decisive about what is for us, okay? And this is going to usher in a new level of peace for you guys. So let's see what we got with that. Self-esteem, I can't make it up. No more doubts, no more energies that don't allow you to flow freely, okay? So this is where you have to get clear on how you want to feel, right? And this is why I'm telling y'all, look beyond your current circumstance. Like, think of your wildest dream coming true. Think of that wildest love, like the love you've always wanted and it's finally there in your life, right? Think of all the money in the world that you want and feel that, okay? Because that's going to help you get clear on what you really want, right? It's going to help you identify what is not aiding to your peace, what is not aiding to your confidence, you standing true in your power, okay? And that's very crucial if you're an entrepreneur, okay? If you're an artist, if you're someone of creative expression, you know, you got to look out for you. What makes you feel good, okay? Exactly. Didn't I say a decisive, wow, because indecision comes out to the freedom at the bottom of the deck. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life, and this is under releasing these people. Like, you have to discern right now what is best. So it's a decisive measure taking place in your life. Like, is it this? Does this feel good or does it not feel good, right? That's going to let go of the indecision. So follow what feels good. And going back to that doubt at the top of the reading, it says, I release the need to know all the answers. And coming into the bottom of the reading, we have the intuition. So this is not always knowing that this is the way it's going to be, knowing how everything's going to play out, knowing why something is the way it is. It's like, feel right now. And like I told, oh, this is deep. This is coming up for a reason. So I'm going to explain something to y'all. Sometimes when you follow your intuition, right? Because I just had this happen. I kid y'all not. Sometimes you'll get a nudge or a feeling about something, right? And sometimes you're not going to know what it means, but do you ignore it? Or do you follow whatever that guidance you feel? So to take that deeper, I'm going to give y'all an example. I had a dream one time, and I remember if I felt like I needed to get away from this particular person, right? So I did. I started kind of, slowly but surely creating space because I really wasn't sure, but the dream was wild as fuck. So it was like, I don't know, but I'm not taking no chances, okay? And I didn't get clarity on that dream until 2 years later, okay? And my intuition served me a great deal because I was not around that person. And I was like, damn, like if I had been in that situation, I would have been fucked. So this is where sometimes you're not going to know why you're being called to do something. But trust me, you're going to want to follow that intuition. Okay, so feel is what I'm trying to say. When you feel something ain't right, it's time to go. Don't be trying to be that person, well, why is some shit like that? Sometimes you don't need to know the answer. Sometimes that'll come much later. And I feel like from the wisdom that I took from that situation and more of a mature state, I found out when I needed to. Because if I had found out 2 years when I had the dream, I probably would have beat the person up. Be honest, right? So sometimes you don't need to know what's going on until later when you're able to handle it. So trust in that, okay? So that's for somebody. All right, to this freedom. This is where this is allowing you. Notice what this says, y'all. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And that's important because didn't I tell y'all, if it feels good, go towards it, right? Versus keep thinking about shit. Oh, is it going to be this? Just feel and go for it. Okay, if it feels good, go for it. That's what I'm going to leave y'all with on that, okay? So let me get an ancestor message really quick for you guys. Just to give y'all the guidance of today, what is being called to look at. All right. Let's see what they need to know. I say it, y'all. I be knowing. So this is coming back. Remember I said my new thing is life with no limits, right? Something that's blocking you guys in your energy is some type of grief that you are prolonging. I started the reading. I told y'all today factored out to a 4. The number 4 is here. Also, we have that 9 with this 27. It's a completion with certain people. I cannot make it up. It's something around you. Maybe this is even just an environment. Maybe you've outgrown your environment. Maybe this is an old job. Maybe this is something you're tied to that is just time to let go of, because it's not aiding in you being in this limitless mindset, right? Remember I said it's not feeling good anymore. Maybe you feel trapped. Maybe you feel small. If you're feeling that, go towards what's best and do it with no fear, okay? One more, because I like the energy, but I just want to know what, Yeah, I told y'all, shine to the creativity. Because going back to that orange color I was speaking of with the sacral, it's like self-expression, right? That's freedom to me. Like, I'm an artist, so I can't not express myself. It'll drive me fucking crazy. So as a Virgo as well, I have to express myself through creativity, because I do think a lot, right? So that's for Gemini and Virgo. I'm ruled by Mercury. So without me being able to shine freely and express myself, life would be so boring. So this is where I'm encouraging y'all, like, it's time to create something new, right? Get that lust for life back, okay? But I'm telling y'all, it's something you gotta let go of, and that's what this energy is if you're feeling a little topsy-turvy. Trust me, okay? And I'm being called to pull one tarot. Like, I literally heard one. So I'm gonna pull one, because this is I'm here, it'll tell you your blockage. So let's see even deeper, what is the blockage? And I'm gonna leave it at that. And whatever the time comes out. Wow. Y'all, I didn't even get good on the shuffle. And the Queen of Swords flew out. I told y'all, discernment, feeling, intuition, right? This is like you being able to look at some shit and you know what it is from your past, right? Remember, things were prolonged. But the intuition will guide you now. You have to trust that, okay? And just because it flew out quickly, I am going to get one more for y'all. Okay, so we got the 7 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. So it's something you're fighting. Some type of energy. I'm telling y'all, man, it's some type of energy around y'all that y'all really need to stay up on, okay? And that's for somebody. That is for somebody. You need to turn your back on this shit here, because it's messing up with your mind and your energy. Tap in with me. If this is for you, tap in, okay? I'm hearing Rose. Somebody could be named Rose, or somebody likes roses, Rosie, something like that. So if that's you, tap in with me, Rose, because yeah. But yeah, this is just a time for discernment and going back, decisive decisions, y'all. Feel what feels good and go towards your happiness, okay? Build a new blueprint, live your life with no limits. That's what we're focused on, all right? So I will see y'all on the next one. 2, 3, 4. So it's a process, okay? Look up that number as we finish and close out, all right? But y'all stay up, stay in love, stay in light, and most importantly, stay safe. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.